Hey everybody, it's Shemaine from Love My Tapes. Today I'm going to show you how to make this shabby chic flower out of our fabric tape from our newest products. So I showed this on the Facebook page and a lot of fans said they wanted a tutorial, so I thought that I would go ahead and make today's Tuesday tape tip about this flower. So first thing you're going to do is take your fabric tape, and I actually measure mine out to where it's 13 inches or a little bit more. I like to have a little bit extra, so 13 inches on that. That looks like that. And then you're going to need a second strip that's going to be 12 inches. So just measure that on your ruler. So you have your two strips there. Next you're going to need a base, because when you're folding your fabric tape to make the flower you need a base. So I use the Creative Memory circle cutters that I've had for like 13 years. And I use the second cutter to go in, not the one that cuts flush, but the second one to make a circle. So you're just going to cut that like that. Makes a nice perfect circle. Let's see, it looks like it is 2 inches. So a 2-inch circle, whatever you have. You could use a scallop punch, doesn't matter. Next you're going to peel off the back of your fabric tape. If I can get it off. Not usually this hard, but of course, you know, this is my first tutorial video, so I figured there was going to be some snafus here and there. Okay, really, this is taking way too long. It doesn't usually, there we go. Not usually that hard. So I just peel off the back. You can peel off a little at a time if you're afraid about it getting, the tape getting stuck together, because it does have that sticky back. And then you're just going to take and start from the outside edge like that, and then just start folding. Just kind of make a fold and press and fold and press and fold and press. Doesn't really matter like how big your folds are, it's really what you like. I mean, some of mine are close together, some of them aren't. I don't think it's that big of a deal. But you can tear it up and then straighten out your tape again if you don't like the way that your fold looks. So that's one of the good things about it, the fabric tapes, is that you can fold it up and it's not going to tear or catch. So just keep going around your circle and then pressing your tape. Looks like I still have a little bit of adhesive on the end of this one, so let me just try to get that off real quick. Alright, so back to finishing that. Fold, fold. Now I did the 13 and a half inches just so I could make sure that I was going to get around everything. So there's that one. Now you're going to take your second strip and same thing, just peel off the back adhesive. This time it all came off and it was much easier. And then just pick a place that you want to start in this center of the first round of pleats. And then just start doing the same thing. It's easier if I pick it up, so fold pleat, make your pleats, I love how this tape just, really easily sticks on to wherever you want it to stick to, and it's great for binding on mini books, and there's going to be a lot of things we're going to teach you guys how to what to do with it, because it's really a fantastic embellishment to play with. You can sew it too. That's really, really nice. Alright, so we're coming around to that pleat, and it looks like I have a little bit of extra, so you could just snip it and tuck it. Just tuck it behind that first pleat and push it down, and then it comes over. So it's not a complete circle. I mean, you could be more a little bit more perfect if you want or not. It really doesn't matter, because the next step is you're going to put these two punched scallop circles one over the top of each other. So it's going to go right over the top of it. It's not going to make a difference. Now these are a 2-inch and a 1.5 inch. So what I do first with this is I want to kind of curl up the corners. So I just kind of go around and curl it towards my thumb, just to kind of give it a little bit of dimension. And I go around a couple times just so I get a real good curl. And then you could stick it right in the center, you know, kind of match it up right in the center. And I just take our adhesive, and on the back side, move this to the side, on the back side just run a couple of strips of adhesive on it, and then pick it up, find your center area, or your center there, and just push it in so it goes in like that. And then you can even go around some more and curl up the ends so that they really do pop up there like that. And then this one, same thing. You're going to just kind of curl it a little bit. Now you can ink the edges of these with brown ink too, to give it like a more distressed look if you like. You could do color, you could do yellow or blue, coordinate it with whatever paper you're working with. And then once again, same thing, just do a couple of strips of adhesive and put that in the center of that one like that, and press. And then I like to use my big bite, because I can just slide the flower inside and center it to make a hole for where the brad's going to go. Just push it down. You got your hole. Now you're going to take your Imagine-S iTop tool, and you can create your own brad with any pattern paper that you want. For this, I've been using the October Afternoon thrift shop line. And then you're just going to attach your brad to the other side like that, and then go around and pick up that center flower, or scallop circle, sorry, flower, everything's a flower to me, flower, flower, flower. Fold it up, once again just kind of creating that dimension. Now mine's a little bit off center. You know, you could fix it or leave it like that. It doesn't matter. It's shabby chic, so for the sake of this. Now I use a little bit of stickles. These are Stardust. And I'm just going to go around the tips of the inner flower and put a little bit of stickles on, so that when that dries, it'll have a little bit of sparkle. Just real quick, trying to get around. I like stickles because you can be quick. It doesn't have to be perfect, and it still gives you that really nice little glittery look that you're looking for in the center. So you can kind of see that. And then the final step to this flower is just add some pearls to the center. I use the Kaisercraft pearls. I really like these because of the different sizes that you get. And I'm just going to peel up the, not the smallest, but the second to the center ones. And I'm just going to place 3 of them around on the flower.